Hello and welcome to another episode of BLG News for the week of August the 18th. I'm Marcus Boston. We've got three quick stories in the news this week, and the first one deals with football. Yes, football season is coming back, and with football season comes fantasy football. And there was an article in the news which talked about how much money yearly employers are losing and businesses are losing because of fantasy football. And this article estimated that $13.5 billion are lost annually because of employees playing fantasy football. And you might be wondering, well, how is this the case? Well, in fantasy football, a lot of times players are paying attention to roster moves and injury moves during the week so they can have the best lineup possible for their week in fantasy football. And of course, when you are on the internet and you're looking at the NFL injury report, or you're looking at who's doing well in camp and practice, you're not paying attention to your job. And this is how employers are losing out. Now, I play fantasy football, and if you would like to join into my league, and I'm not arguing, I'm not saying that you should shortchange your employer, but if you would like to play fantasy football and you would like to be in the league that I'm a part of, go ahead and send me an email to info@bostonlawllc.com. Again, that's info@bostonlawllc.com, and I'll get your information slid over to my commissioner that's in my league, and he'll get the email out to you. It's a $50 buy-in. So you got to pay $50, but at the end of the season, the winner takes everything. Winner takes the pot. So that's going to be the first story in the news. Oh, and I want to jump in and say too, the draft is going to be August the 24th. So it's coming up really soon, okay? The second story that I would like to talk about is the ALS challenge. You've probably seen this on social media, and it's bringing awareness to ALS, or the Lou Gehrig's disease. And what it is it's an ice challenge. You've seen probably celebrities pouring ice on themselves during this particular time. And it has been it's been fun for a lot of people to participate in it. And it's been good, I think, because it is bringing awareness to Lou Gehrig's disease. And on top of that, it has generated millions of dollars. Oprah has done it. The Nationals baseball player Bryce Harper, he's joined into the challenge. So you've got a lot of people who have joined into this to bring awareness and money for research for this medical condition. That's a good story in the news. And the final story that I would like to talk about deals with back to school. Yes, it is back to school time. So if you're on the road, guys, remember in the mornings, pay attention because you're going to have kids going to the bus, walking to school. So be safe out there when you are on the road now that it's back to school for a lot of students in the DMV area. Well, guys, that's going to be the news this week. I'm Marcus Boston. You know the drill. If you have a story that you would like us to talk about in the news, and it kind of has something to do with what we've got going on here at BLG, go ahead and send us an email to the email that I mentioned earlier, info@bostonlawllc.com. Again, that's info@bostonlawllc.com. And if it does have something to do, like I said, with what we've got going on, we will do our best to try to get it in to the news for that particular week. Again, I'm Marcus Boston. The beautiful lady behind the camera is my wife, Renee Boston. See her hand right there. It's probably going to mess up my editing, but that's another story. We will see you next week. Take care, guys.